Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to another video. And as you can see, the Golden Globe nominations for 2016 have just come out, the complete list, and I am super excited because I'm one of those guys that, the Golden Globes isn't as important as the Oscars, but I am someone that likes to watch the Golden Globes for the most part. I like to watch any award show that is on television or it's televised, as long as I know about it ahead of time. Like sometimes I think they have the SAG Awards or some other awards on TV. I know they have the Emmys and stuff, and sometimes I miss that. But actually a lot of times I miss that, mostly because I'm not a television person. But and that's mostly television, I think. Am I thinking of something else? I think the Emmys is right. Whatever. Anyway, I decided, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to read the list of Golden Globe nominations and predict what will win. So you're getting my first impressions on the list because I haven't seen it yet, and I'm going to predict what could win, what I want to win, and what could win. So let's get right into it. You know what? Let me move my face up here because I'm pretty sure it's going to be blocking some of the nominations. It'll probably be blocking the nominations either way. So maybe what I should do, should have did this before I start recording, but maybe I should make myself a little bit more invisible. So let's go like that. So you can still see me, but you can still see the stuff in the background. Alright, so, and maybe I should keep myself here because it looks like I'm looking down at the stuff when it's scrolling. At least for now. Alright, so, let's go. The first thing, alright, this is all bullshit. Alright, we actually, last year's awards, the big winners were Boyhood and Grand Budapest, even though Birdman went on to win Best Picture. Yes, that's right. Hold on. So Boyhood won the drama award at Golden Globes, but of course, we all know Birdman won the Oscar. So, Golden Globes always does that thing where, or actually the Oscars, I guess, because the Oscars come out after. Oscars always try to, it looks like, not all the time, but most of the time, like I'm pretty sure Gravity won for 2013, but of course 12 Years a Slave won at the Oscars. So I think they always try to go for the other movie that everybody loves, you know, the other one that has the chance, I guess the Oscars do. So if Golden Globes picks one, then Oscars seemingly picks the other one. Because it's usually always down to 2, maybe 3 movies that actually have the chance. But anyway, alright, movies, Best Picture Drama, Carol, which I really want to see. Mad Max, yes! Alright, Mad Max Fury Road, I would consider a drama, but alright, that's awesome they put in there. Okay, cool. That means maybe, look, out of the 5 movies, one of them is Mad Max. That means Oscars, maybe we might have a chance. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. It's right there. Oh, man, that makes me really happy. Okay. The Revenant, which I really want to see, Room, which I really want to see, and Spotlight, which I really want to see. Out of the 5 movies here, I've only seen 1. And it's really not fair, because in where I live in New York, there's not many theaters that show indie movies. There is one that's like 30 minutes away, but that's 30 minutes away. I can't go there 4 times in a week, okay? So, and also they're not showing Carol, The Revenant, or Room. They're only showing Spotlight. So, it's not an indie theater. It's just a bigger theater that shows smaller release movies that go into 100, 200 theaters. So I guess I gotta go with what I think will win this award. I have a feeling either Spotlight or Room, because I've heard, or Carol, I've heard that's great too. What I want to win is Mad Max right now, at least. I'm sure something here might be better. We know, who knows? But Mad Max is for me. But what I think will probably win, if I had to narrow it down, is probably Spotlight. I'm going to say Spotlight, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about that. And I've heard nothing but amazing things about the other 3. But Spotlight I've heard more amazing things about. Okay, Best Picture Comedy or Musical, which I don't think there's any musicals here. Yeah, no musicals this year, so it should just be Best Picture Comedy. The Big Short, Joy, The Martian, Spy, and Trainwreck. Really, they're straight up saying The Martian's a comedy. It's definitely not a musical. These are some good fucking movies too. Well, actually, Joy I've heard is kind of disappointing. That actually kind of sucks. That I've heard that it's pretty disappointing. From what I think will win, I think this award will go to The Martian. Unless Joy bounces back, because right now Rotten Tomatoes it's up like at 60-something%, which is not great, especially for a David O. Russell film. even though he directed that terrible Accidental Love, which wasn't his fault. Read all about that if you wish, because it really wasn't his fault. Um, but I guess I should put myself up here. Yeah, that makes more sense, because there's gonna be nothing in this area where I am. Okay, so even though it looks weird, wait, can I flip myself? Let me see. Hold on, give me a second, guys. I'm doing stuff that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, that's. Ah! No, that's not me. That's not. Yeah. That's good. All right. Anyway, what I think will win is The Martian. What I want to win is The Martian. I mean, I love Spy and Trainwreck, and I heard The Big Short is great, but and I heard Joy again. That might bounce back, but right now I think The Martian will win. That one has critics and audiences loving it, and don't get me wrong, Spy and Trainwreck is the same thing, but The Martian was a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, Best Director, Todd Haynes for Carol, Alejandro Inarritu for The Revenant. I try to pronounce his name right. I swear I do. For The Revenant, Tom McCarthy for Spotlight, George Miller for Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, Ridley Scott for The Martian. That's weird. They didn't add what's his name for The Room. Not The Room, just Room. No Room. Even though I will laugh if that movie, The Disaster Artist, becomes a Oscar-nominated film. If anybody knows what that is, it's the movie about the making of The Room, which I can't wait to see. And if it's Oscar-nominated, I'm going to laugh my ass off so hard. Never mind. We'll see. But anyway, I've only seen 2 of the movies here. But what I think will win, from just the buzz, I think Alejandro Inarritu maybe has this, because I've heard that movie looks astonishing, and from what I've seen, the direction, like the way it's shot and all that, it looks beautiful. So I'm gonna say maybe him. If not him, then I think George Miller should definitely get it because of the same thing, pretty much. So both of those are both movies that are directed very well. The other ones, don't get me wrong, are great films. I know that, even though I haven't seen them. I'm sure they are. I've heard nothing but great things. Where's that movie Brooklyn? I've heard that's really good. How come that's not here? Wait, is it supposed to be good? I could have sworn I read that it was supposed to be good. But, oh well. Whatever. I'm going to say my personal is Mad Max, but I think The Revenant might actually get that. Alright. Best Picture Drama. Okay, Best Picture Drama nominees are Bryan Cranston, Trumbo. Alright, I've heard he was really good. Leonardo DiCaprio for The Revenant. Maybe he'll get this. I think he's already won a Golden Globe, but he has yet to win that Oscar. So, maybe he can make it 2 for the Golden Globes. Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs. Yes, please. Eddie Redmayne, The Danish Girl. And Will Smith, Concussion. Oh, really? I've heard he's really good in that, but I wasn't expecting. Hey, wait, hold on. Oh, no, this is Best Actor, not Supporting Actor. Okay, I was about to say, where's Sylvester Stallone for Creed? But no, okay. You're still fine for now. I better see a Sylvester Stallone nod in there, because he was really good. I haven't reviewed Creed yet, but holy shit. I've never felt that many emotions by the guy that played in Throw Mama from the Train. So, or wait, no, I'm sorry, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. I get those two confused all the time. Which I think he was in Throw Mama from the Train, I think. Was he? I don't know. Stop or My Mom Will Shoot with Estelle Getty. Okay? Alright. What I think will win, I'm really hoping Michael Fassbender wins, because I've only seen that movie. I mean, right now I shouldn't be doing these predictions because I've only seen a limited amount of movies, but it's more topical right now than, a day before the Golden Globes. Maybe I'll do a revised prediction, because the Golden Globes don't happen until like the midway through January, I think. Right now, what I think will win from what the Golden Globes will go for, I think Leonardo DiCaprio has a big shot. I've heard he's really good in that, but I'm going to say they are going to pick Leonardo DiCaprio, but I'm going to pick Michael Fassbender because he deserves something too, because he's been nominated for like 3 times at this point, and he deserves something. So I'm going to say Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs, in Steve Jobs. Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't see that movie called Hugh Glass. It's called The Revenant. So, your character doesn't even get the star title. Like, look, even Bryan Cranston, Trumbo, that's his character. Danish Girl, that's the character. Concussion, well, that's what I felt like I had after Earth. Woo! This is celebration. I celebrate like this. All right. Anyway, so there you go. I think Leonardo DiCaprio will probably get it, but I hope Michael Fassbender does. Okay. All right. Best Actress Drama: Kate Blanchett for Carol, Brie Larson for Room, Rooney Mara for Carol, the Saoirse Ronan for Brooklyn. There you go. That's the Brooklyn nod. And Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl. Really, not for Ex Machina. Okay. Danish Girl, I've heard she was really good in it. So, oh, that's a hard one because I haven't seen a single one of these. But I've heard nothing. I've been keeping up with the reviews, so I know what people love. And from what I've heard, everybody loves all these performances, obviously. You know what? From what I've read, I have a feeling Kate Blanchett might be getting her second. Well, actually, did she win the Golden Globe the last time? Well, she'll be getting another Golden Globe because I've heard nothing but great things about her performance. But I've also heard nothing but stellar things about Brie Larson's performance too. So I'm going to say it's up to those two. I'm going to say they're going to pick Kate Blanchett. Me personally, at this point, I'll have to go for which actress I like more. And really, it's Kate Blanchett. I like her the most because everybody else hasn't really done enough stuff for me to go, ooh. So I'll say Kate Blanchett. That's what I'm going for. Luckily, I only need to see 4 movies in this list because one movie got nominated twice. So there you go. Oh, talk about getting nominated twice. Look at this. Best Actor Comedy. I guess there wasn't that many male actors in comedies this year. Christian Bale for The Big Short, Steve Carell, The Big Short, Matt Damon, The Martian, Al Pacino, Danny Collins, which I actually heard was pretty good, Mark Ruffalo, Infinitely Polar Bear, which I don't know what the fuck that title means. I don't know. I've seen that movie before. I haven't seen it, but I know of the film. What does that title what even is it? What does it mean? Infinitely Polar Bear. I know the movie probably talks about that. The polar bear is a majestic creature, or some shit. I don't know. But, it's a comedy, so most likely, maybe it has nothing to do with anything. Maybe it's like a kind of like a, what was that movie, Napoleon Dynamite thing with the Liger? Maybe there's just a bunch of polar bears for no reason. I like to draw polar bears. Mark Ruffalo is pretty much Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I like to draw polar bears with lion heads. That would be dope. But, alright, so I've seen one of these movies. Actually, you know what? No, I saw half of Danny Collins. My mom was watching it, and I watched a little bit of it. It's pretty good. He was good in it. He plays like wait, is this the movie? Yeah, he plays like a singer. Yeah. Is that the movie? Because he made like 8 movies this year. I think so. But anyway, I can only really comment on Matt Damon. But to be honest, I think Matt Damon will win this one. Because everybody's talking about how great he was in that. He really carried that movie. If he wasn't as likable, charming, and just great as he was in that movie, I feel like people would be forgetting that movie more. You know, I mean, I think that's actually really, really true. Because they would be like, it was a good movie, but it wasn't great. It would be like in the 60 to 70% range on Rotten Tomatoes. But because he was so good and he was such a likable, very funny, very human character. Ooh, I was about to throw up. No, I was actually about to burp. Then I give it to him, and you know what? That's my choice too. Even though I love Steve Carell and Christian Bale, but I cannot, and I love Al Pacino and Mark Ruffalo, but I can't say anything because I haven't seen any of those. And to be honest, I don't think I'll be seeing Danny Collins or Infinitely Polar Bear because my time is gonna go towards movies in theaters for the rest of this year. All right, Best Actress Comedy. All right, so I've seen 2 of these movies. Jennifer Lawrence, Joy, which I didn't know that was actually going to be straight up a comedy. Which I guess, you know, American Hustle was even part comedy, so I guess that makes sense. Melissa McCarthy and the other one, and The Fighter. A lot of his movies are part comedy. Melissa McCarthy, Spy. She was really good. Amy Schumer, Trainwreck. Maggie Smith, The Lady in the Van, which I've never seen or heard of. Lily Tomlin for Grandma, which I've heard of. What do you give it? Amy Schumer's the it girl right now, so maybe her. She was really good in that too. She was really funny, and she wrote the movie, so you have to give her that credit too. I think I've heard Jennifer Lawrence is really good in Joy, but again, I've heard the movie itself is not that great. So, I'm going to say personal choice from the two movies I've seen. Amy Schumer, I really like, so that's my personal choice. But I think they might go with Lily Tomlin. I feel like her performance, like, she's older. She probably gave a really great performance. I've heard she did. I feel like they're going to go with Lily Tomlin or even Maggie Smith. I'm going to say Lily Tomlin, though. I don't think they're going to go with Jennifer Lawrence, though. I've heard she's really good, but if they give Jennifer Lawrence this award, then it just confirms the fact that she's becoming a new Meryl Streep, where if she's nominated, someone's going to give her a freaking Oscar. Or, I mean, if she's in a movie, she's going to get nominated somewhere. Because I didn't think she was all that great in American Hustle, and she almost won it. Everybody's like, oh, she's going to win again. I'm like, she was good, but she was, like, I thought everybody else was pretty much better. Hell, I even thought Jeremy Renner was better. I thought Amy Adams was better. Like, I don't know, like, I love her. I think she's a great actress. She's great in The Hunger Games, and she's fantastic in Silver Linings Playbook. But I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I'm becoming a J Law hater. Which, by the way, J Law was already taken by Jude Law, who was in Spy. So fuck you. Stop taking his name. Jennifer Lawrence didn't come up with that. Some asshole did. Yeah, so it's still on. All right. I'm up on these awards now. I'm good now. I'm good. All right, Best Supporting Actor, Paul Dano for Love and Mercy. Who cares? Idris Elba. Who cares? Mark Rylance. Fuck you. Michael Shannon. Oh, I like Michael. Nah, fuck him. Sylvester Stallone for Creed. That's my choice. That's who they should go for. Now let me go back because I know I'm going to insult some people. Why you me, Idris Elba? Fuck him. All right. Paul Dano, I heard was great. He plays the younger. Now I'm going to forget his name from. Oh my god. But whatever, I'm going to see that movie because it's on DVD. I've heard it's really good. And I heard he plays the younger version of, oh my god, I'm going to forget his name. I'm not a big fan of the music, to be fair, but, so, I'm not like, oh, I'm a fanatical fan, I don't remember his name. But, whatever. Idris Elba, I'll look it up before I post this video up, so you don't need to tell me. You probably will anyway, because you'll be like, yeah, you know, Blay from the Blubber Boys. Idris Elba from Beast of No Nation. I'm going to watch that probably in the next couple days. It's on Netflix, obviously. So, yeah. Mark Rylance, Bridge of Spies. I was going to see Bridge of Spies, but I got so busy with a lot of my schoolwork and stuff that I didn't get a chance to go see it. I did, however, go see a bunch of shitty movies the last couple months, so I guess that's not really a good excuse. But, yeah, I'll see it. It's probably going to come out on DVD soon. No, probably not until January. I don't know. I'll find a way to see it. Michael Shannon, 99 Homes. I wanted to see that so bad. I was going to see it, but guess what? It did really poorly at the box office, so my theater took it away the next week and put something else in its place, which pissed me off because I would go see it that weekend. I heard it's really freaking good. So, yeah. And Sylvester Stallone for Creed. I'm going for that. I think they're actually going to pick Sylvester Stallone because his performance was out of this world. Again, I haven't seen any of the other movies, so I can't really predict that, but I really do think they're going to give it to him, even if the other performances are great, because that's probably his best performance since Rocky 1, in my opinion. It brought back the Rocky character for me, which, don't get me wrong, I love the Rocky character, but, and stuff like Rocky, even Rocky 3, 4, and 5, he was kind of a different character. He was kind of different. Like, the first one, he's kind of like he was a dope. He was a dope. He was kind of weird. He was even at parts like coming on to Adrian in a weird kind of I don't want to say it, but kind of rapey fashion. Like, I'm gonna get hate, but I'm sorry. That's what it looked. If you are one of those people, the feminists, go watch that film. You'll get the same vibe. But still. He's just a weird dude, that's why. And it ends up, they fall in love, so that's fine. Alright, anyway. Oh, really? Okay. Best Supporting Actress, Jane Fonda for Youth, which I've heard was really good. Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight. Okay, so I guess that confirms she's really good in that. Alright. How about everybody else? I guess no one else is good. Fuck Kurt Russell. Sam Jackson? He a dick. Helen Mirren for Trumbo. Alicia Vikander for Ex Machina. Okay, nice. All right. No, she got 2 nominations. That's cool. Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs. Oh, man, she was really good in that. All right, so I've only seen two of these. Ex Machina. So, um, hmm. I don't know. There's no reviews to even base Jennifer Jason Leigh's performance on the other ones here. Jane Fonda, I have heard she's really good in Youth. Helen Mirren, I didn't even know she was in Trumbo. I haven't really read that many reviews for that besides, Bryan Cranston's great. So, you know what? I'm going to say, I think, you know what? I think Jennifer Jason Leigh might get it. Because that's just out of nowhere. There's no reviews yet. At least maybe that I don't know of. Maybe I should check. But as of yesterday, before this recording, there was no reviews. So that feels like something like they really want to put in there because her performance was really damn good. And from what I've seen in the trailer, she looked really good. She's, if you don't know, Jennifer Jason Leigh in the Hateful Eight trailer is the one that is captured by Kurt Russell, and she does the hanging thing and stuff. She says in the new trailer, tell him Daisy sent you, or whatever the fuck she said. So I'm gonna say they probably will pick her because I feel like that's just such a like crammed in there just to get it in there, I guess. Choice, and they're still not letting reviews go out, even though it comes out in a couple weeks. I'm gonna say her, but I'm gonna personally go with Kate Winslet for Steve Jobs because I thought she was incredible in that, and her and Michael Fassbender together. Perfect. Like the perfect pairing this year, I think, for actors. Really good. All right, best screenplay: Emma Donorum, Tom McCarthy, and Josh Singer for Spotlight. Charles Randolph and Adam McKay for The Big Short. Aaron Sorkin for Steve Jobs, and Quentin Tarantino for The Hateful Eight. Okay, what I think will win here is Quentin Tarantino. I think they're gonna pick him. But me personally, because I haven't really watch any of them, as you know. Steve Jobs, Aaron Sorkin's script was beautiful. It was just so snappy, funny, very witty. I really like that script. So I'm going to say, or screenplay. I really, really like that. So I'm going to go with Aaron Sorkin, Steve Jobs. All right. Best original score: Carter Burwell for Carol, Alexander Desplat, the Danish Girl. Oh, really? Ennio Morricone for The Hateful Eight. I didn't even know he was doing the song. I mean, the music. I didn't even know he was still alive. Shit. Cool. Yeah, has he been doing stuff? I should look it up later. Daniel Pemberton, Steve Jobs, Ryoichi Sakamoto, and Alva Noto for The Revenant. All right, I'm sorry. I was looking at the next award, and I'm already getting upset. But all right. Okay, I'm gonna say, I really like the score of Steve Jobs. I thought that was really good. And from what I've seen in the trailer for The Revenant, there's some really good music in that trailer. Very quiet, but then it gets amped up, and then it gets quiet again. But that could also not be in the movie. Who knows? That music might just be for the trailer. The Danish Girl. I've seen all the trailers for these movies, so I guess I can kind of go by what I've seen in the trailer, the music. I'm going to say Steve Jobs is only one, but I'm going to say Ennio Morricone might win it because the music was really good in the Hateful Eight trailers. And my personal one, I'll say Hateful Eight. Again, I haven't seen it, but it's very hard to do, especially since some of these movies are not out around here. The only one that I've seen so far that is actually out in my theater is Spotlight. That's it. The Big Short comes out next week. So, I mean, it sucks. It really does. I can't even really do predictions. If only, I don't know, if only Mission Impossible got the award for Best Picture or something, or got nominated. Then I could talk about it, because I've seen that, because it's in every theater. But, these smaller ones that they don't want you to see unless you're really cool and live next to an indie theater, which I don't, because I live in New York, and the only indie theaters are in the city. And not even indie theaters. Those are just big theaters that show all the indie movies. All the New York City ones. Like, whenever you see a movie opening in only 2 theaters, most likely one of them is going to be one in New York City or LA. Best original song, either one of those. Best original song, Love Me Like You Do from 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, so now we could say 50 Shades of Grey is a Golden Globe nominated film, thank you. One Kind of Love, Love and Mercy, that should have been, like, you know what, it's the Beach Boys, right? I'm not a big Beach Boys fan, but what the why is 50 Shades of Grey the first one listed here, and then the Beach Boys. Even the next one, "See You Again" from Fury 7. That's a good ass song, except maybe with the without. It would be a great song without the rap in there. Like, there's actually a version of "See You Again" without the rap, and it's a really good song. I'm talking about Wiz Khalifa. Yo, we together forever. I don't know what the fuck he says. I don't care. I don't like Wiz Khalifa. I don't know. Simple song number 3, "Youth." "Writings on the Wall" Spectre. That's not going to win. No one likes that song. I'm going to say, you know what? I think the song was really popular enough. I'm going to say they're going to pick most likely "One Kind of Love," "Love and Mercy." But I'm going to say there is also a chance they pick "See You Again" from Fury 7. And that's my personal choice. Because I haven't listened to "Love and Mercy." I'm going to watch the movie, obviously. So, and I'll even probably watch "Youth." I ain't watching 50 Shades. That movie could blow itself. But, yeah. Alright, so there you go. Alright, now the next award, which should be called the Inside Out Award, is Best Animated Feature Film. Anomalisa, which actually, shit. Uh-oh. That might win. I've heard that's really good. The Good Dinosaur, no. Inside Out. Peanuts movie, no. Shaun, no. I've heard all these are great. It's just Good Dinosaur I saw. And Inside Out I saw. Peanuts movie I didn't see. I mean, it's still in my theater, so I'll try to check it out. But it's not a movie I really want to see in theaters. It's a Peanuts movie. I mean, how is it a theater experience? If you've seen any Peanuts movie, or a Peanuts show or whatever, it's not really a theater experience. It really isn't. But all right, The Good Dinosaur, Inside Out, Anomalisa. I'm gonna say they're gonna pick Inside Out still because it is a fantastic movie. It's one of the best this year. But I think there's a big chance that Anomalisa will. And my choice obviously is Inside Out because I've only seen 2 of these. So there you go. Alright, so next best foreign language film, The Brand New Testament, The Club, The Fencer, Mustang, Son of Saul. Okay, the only one I've heard of is Son of Saul, which I heard is really freaking good. So you know what? I'm going to say that's probably going to win. And that's my prediction. And that's what they're going to do. Alright, now we're getting into television, which is fine. I've been watching more television this year, but I've only been watching one of these shows. Best TV series drama, Empire, Game of Thrones, Mr. Robot, Narcos, Outlander. You know what? I'm going to say Mr. Robot, because I've heard nothing but amazing things about that show, and everybody loves it. Narcos, I heard, was really good. Outlander, I heard, was pretty good, pretty damn good, too. I think the director of Outlander is actually going to do the Source Code sequel, which look forward to. Empire, I heard, was really great this year, too. It started last year, I think, but it's really great this year, too. Game of Thrones, of course. I think that won last year. I'm going to say Mr. Robot. So there you go. That's what they're going to do, and that's my personal choice, because... Not my personal choice. Of course, my personal choice would be Game of Thrones, but... Whatever, fuck it. I should stop doing personal choice at this point. Best TV series, comedy, musical, casual, Mozart in the Jungle... Mozart in the Jungle, sorry. Orange is the New Black, Silicon Valley, Transparent, and Veep. Ooh, God, I got hiccups now. I've heard all these really good. Besides, the only one I've never heard of is Mozart in the Jungle, which sounds awesome. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say from what I've heard this year, I know Transparent won last year, but I think Transparent will win this year too, because I've heard that got, not better, but it got about the same kind of, I don't know what this means, good reviews. So I'm going to say that's probably going to win. Best TV miniseries or movie, American Crime, American Horror Story, Hotel, Fargo, Flesh and Bone, Wolf Hall. Alright, that's easy. Fargo. I've heard so many good things about that show, and I need to watch it, but I don't got enough time. Oh, I love the movie. I heard the first season, and this season are incredible. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time for all these shows. Still want to watch Ash vs. Evil Dead. I haven't watched that, and I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. God damn it. Alright, next. Best actor, Fargo. Yeah, I already said. Alright, best actor drama. Jon Hamm, Mad Men. Remy Malik for Mr. Robot. Oh, not for Until Dawn. Wagner Moura, him for Narcos. Bob Odenkirk for Better Call Saul. I'm surprised that was nominated for best drama. Liev Schreiber, Ray Donovan, and that's it. I don't know. I said it like there was going to be another one. I've seen like 3 episodes of Better Call Saul. I just ordered the Blu-ray though, so I'll be watching that. Who did I hear the most buzz? Again, I'm predicting. The most buzz I've heard was, of course, John Hamm because Mad Men was the last season. And I don't know, has he won before? I'm sure he has. But I've also heard the most buzz about Rami Malek. So you know what? I'm going to say Rami Malek. I heard he was really good, and I like that guy. So there you go. I'm predicting that. All right. Best Actress Drama. Katriana Balfe for Outlander. Viola Davis for How to Get Away with Murder. That's a great title. Eva Green for Penny. Actually, I think I said whatever. Penny Dreadful. Taraji P. Henson for Empire. And Robin Wright for House of Cards. I'm going to say... I'm going to say Viola Davis. I've heard she's really good in that show. Even though I heard the show itself isn't that great, but I heard she's excellent in that. I'm going to say she's probably going to win. So there you go. Best Actor Comedy. Aziz Ansari, Master of None. Gael Garcia Bernal for... Oh, really? He was in Mozart in the Jungle. Rob Lowe for The Grinder. Patrick Stewart for Blunt Talk. And Jeffrey Tambor, Transparent. Okay, I think it's up to Aziz Ansari and Jeffrey Tambor. Because I've heard Aziz Ansari's show is fantastic. I want to see that too. It's on Netflix, so I can watch it whenever. But Jeffrey Tambor, he played the Caitlyn Jenner. And he didn't play Caitlyn Jenner. I'm at loss for the word with the transsexual. There you go. Right? That's why it's called Transparent, because he's a transparent. Do you get it? I bet you didn't get that. But I haven't watched the show, and I get it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Aziz Ansari or Jeffrey Tambor. You know what? Jeffrey Tambor won it last year. Aziz Ansari, he's really hot right now because of that show. I'm going to say Aziz Ansari. That's my prediction. I'm trying to get through these quick because I'm not a big television guy. Even though I think earlier I said I'm big into television now, but they didn't nominate anything I watched this year. So, well, there goes that. There's no Jessica Jones. There's barely any Game of Thrones. There's no what was the other show I watched? Walking Dead, obviously. Walking Dead never gets nominated anymore. Kind of a good reason. Not saying I hate it. It's just not as good as some of these other ones, at least from what I've heard. Best Actress Comedy, Rachel Bloom, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Jamie Lee Curtis, Scream Queens. What? I heard that show sucked. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, I guess she's good in it. Veep. Gina Rodriguez, Jane the Virgin, which is... that title perplexes me. Lily Tomlin for Grace and Frankie. There you go. That's her second nomination, except this time it's for television. I'm going to say... I don't know. Shit. I'm going to say Julia Louis-Dreyfus. But it could also be Gina Rodriguez, because I heard she was really good in Jane the Virgin. That title still... I mean, it doesn't perplex me. I'm sure that's what it's about, but it's just... It sounds like one of those, like, made-for ABC Family things, like Jane the Virgin. Oh, she was, I don't know, molested when she was a kid. Maybe not ABC Family. I just thought in my head, wait, hold on, that's not ABC Family. I don't think they would do that. But I don't know what the hell they do. They do Pretty Little Liars, and what is that about? A bunch of girls being pretty little assholes? I don't know. I know Nolan North is in that show. Nathan Drake. But that's about it. All right, I don't know. I'm going to say Gina Rodriguez. There you go. That's my final guess. Okay. Best Supporting Actor. Alan Cumming, The Good Wife. Damian Lewis, who I like that guy. He's in that other show with the girl. Homeland. Wolf Hall. Tobias Menzies for Outlander. Ben Mendelsohn, who I love that guy for Bloodline. And Christian Slater for Mr. Robot. He plays Mr. Robot, so I didn't know he was actually really good. Huh. Ooh, that would be awesome if Christian Slater won, because I really like Christian Slater. And it's real sad to see what he's been doing the last few years, which is bullshit. Like, real bad stuff. Like, holy shit. Like, really bad. Like, I saw that movie Playback. That's a no-no. That's a bad movie. You know what? I'm going to say, because I don't know any of these, because I didn't watch any of them, I'm going to go with my heart of hearts. I'm going to say Ben Mendelsohn, because I really like that guy. And I've heard that new movie, what is it called? He's in a new movie where he plays a gambler. You look it up. He's supposed to be really good in that. So I keep saying really good and really, really good and really great and all that stuff, but I don't have many words in my vocabulary. Best Supporting Actress, Uzu Abuduba for Orange is the New Black, Joan Frogott for Downton Abbey, Regina King, American Crime. I didn't know she was in that. Judith Light for Transparent, and Maura Tierney for The Affair. I don't know. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm just going to guess because I have no clue, because I don't really follow TV shows as much as I do movies. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm just going to guess. I'm going to say Uzu Abuduba for Orange is the New Black. I'm pretty sure I said that right. All right, Best Actor. Oh, these are the last two. Best Actor, Miniseries, or TV Movie. Idris Elba, Luther, which I really want to see. Oscar Isaac, Show Me a Hero, which I really want to see. David Oyelowo for A Nightingale, which I don't care. All right, Nightingale, which I don't care. Mark Rylance, Wolf Hall, and no, he was in that. Unless, I might have already knew it. Did I read it already? Patrick Wilson, Fargo. Ooh, I love me some Patrick Wilson. All over in my mouth. What did I say? I just blanked out for a second. I don't know. I'm going to say Oscar Isaac. That's what I'm going to go for. Even though Idris Elba would be very, very good, because I love that guy. And Patrick Wilson. But I'm going to say Oscar Isaac's the one who's going to win. Alright, so last one. Best Actress, Miniseries, or TV Movie. Kirsten Dunst, sorry, I always fuck that up. Kirsten Dunst, Fargo. Lady Gaga, American Horror. Nah, I ain't voting for this one. Nah, we're done. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. No. Lady Gaga. I knew she was in it, but what? There's no way she's good. No way. You gonna nominate motherfucking Lady Gaga. Maybe she is really good. I don't know. Maybe she deserves it. Sarah Hay for Flesh and Bone. Felicity Huffman for American Crime, and Queen Latifah for Bessie. To be fair, I heard Bessie was pretty good, and Queen Latifah has shown she could be a good actress. Lady Gaga, what the fuck other movie or show was she in? Besides, what, Machete Kills, where she was in it for 12 seconds. You know what? I'm going to say Lady Gaga. Screw it. I don't even give a shit. All these other performances are probably excellent. They probably took months and months to craft their performances and, like, get it right. And then, they maybe even had to take a pay cut or whatever, mortgage the house because they were too busy learning their craft some more so they can make this performance amazing. But no, Lady Gaga's weird, so let's just give it to her. I'm going to say Lady Gaga. Fuck it. That's probably what they're going to choose. What they should choose most likely is either Kirsten Dunst from Fargo, because I heard everybody was excellent in that, or literally anybody else on this list besides Lady Gaga. So there you go. That is my Golden Globes predictions, even though I haven't seen pretty much 90% of these movies. And that's mostly not my fault. Some of it is, like Peanuts movie and some other movies. Joy's not even out yet. Big Short's not even out yet. Hateful Eight's not even out yet. The Revenant's not even out yet. Room never came here. Spotlight's here, but it's too far away. But I will end up going to see that. Carol isn't here. Brooklyn's not here. Brooklyn's not in New York. This is all bullshit. This sucks. Trumbo, I don't care. I got to see Steve Jobs because I went wide, which I don't know why any of these movies aren't. Hopefully they do, because I really want to see some of these. Really want to see some. So anyway, there you go. That's my predictions for the Golden Globes 2016, the nominations, predictions, all that stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and until next time, tell me your predictions in the comments, of course. Thank you, and goodbye. Let me end this shit.